Why is the Constitution of the United States so exceptional? Well, the difference is so small that it almost escapes you. But it's so great, it tells you the whole story in just 3 words. We, the people.
We the people.
We the people. We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
These simple yet profound words separate America from most other countries of the world.
It ensures that we will not be governed by a king.
Or a tyrant. Or a military.
Or an aristocracy.
We the people. Immediately affirms that our government is of the people.
For the people.
And by the people of the United States. It ensures that despite our differences,
We are one.
All of us valued.
And that none should be discriminated against.
An ideal set forth 237 years ago by our founding fathers.
these were men of means and great intellect.
Men of conviction and great faith.
They weren't perfect,
But they had a divine ambition.
Our founders called America an experiment in democracy.
But if this experiment would fail, their lives, families, and their property would be at stake.
So in the face of British tyrannical rule, they collected their courage
And drafted a concept of government that would ensure liberty and justice for all.
On July 4th, 1776, they declared independence from Britain with these words.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all men are created equal.
that they are endowed by their Creator,
With certain unalienable rights.
That among these are life, liberty,
And the pursuit of happiness.
This Declaration of Independence was a statement of principles through which the United States Constitution would be interpreted.
Our Constitution serves as a foundation to assert the God-given individual rights of its citizens.
and provide limitations to government.
And it starts with one powerful sentence.
We the people of the United States.
In order to form a more perfect union.
Establish justice.
ensure domestic tranquility,
provide for the common defense.
Promote the general welfare.
And secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity.
Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Our next question is, what is your favorite food to have at a 4th of July cookout?
The Constitution is a brilliant document that has been the model for countless other countries seeking a democratic way of governing.
While protecting the rights of minorities,
It also enforces the will of the majority
the Constitution establishes the rules and powers
of the three branches of the federal government.
The Congress makes up the legislative branch.
The president makes up the executive branch.
And the Supreme Court makes up the judicial branch.
These separate groups act as checks and balances, a built-in fail-safe to assure that the will of the people is being upheld.
The Constitution also institutes the first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights.
Since it was adopted in 1787, it has been amended 17 additional times for a total of 27 amendments.
The real power of the Constitution, however, is the acknowledgement that our culture evolves.
It can expand and grow with the changing times.
And if we don't think the laws are effective, it's okay to change them.
Provided you have enough support from the three branches.
And in case you can't remember how a bill becomes law, here's a fun little refresher.
Wow, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps just to get to the Capitol building here in Washington. But I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be lost today. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Well, when I started off, I wasn't even a bill.
He was just an idea.
Us folks back home decided we wanted a law passed.
Yeah.
So we called up our local congressman and he said,
You're right, there ought to be a law.
So he wrote me out and he introduced me to Congress.
And he became a bill.
And to remain a bill,
Until they decide to make him a law.
He's just a bill, yes, he's only a bill, and he got as far as Capitol Hill.
Well, now I'm stuck in committee and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. How I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yep, and he's one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far.
I hope they report on me favorably, otherwise I could die.
Die? That sounds terrible.
not literally, kid, die in committee.
But it looks like he's gonna live.
I'm staying alive.
Now he goes to the House of Representatives, and we vote on it.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then he goes to the Senate, and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for him on Capitol Hill, well, then it's off to the White House where I wait in line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
So if the Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yep, and that's called a veto.
And if he vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again.
And by that time, you're so dang old, it ain't likely you'll ever be a law.
It's hard to become a law, isn't it?
It sure is.
Oh, I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He signed you, Bill. Now you're a law.
Oh, yeah.
All right, are you ready for question number 3? Who is the most inspiring American leader? Go ahead and tweet or text your answer in now.
Our Pledge of Allegiance concludes with the phrase, "and justice for all." It is a dream, an ideal. It's a noble standard that we strive for.
The First Amendment of the Constitution guarantees 5 essential freedoms for U.S. citizens without government interference.
The right to practice or not practice religious faith.
The right to speak freely.
The right for the press to publish information and opinions.
The right to assemble in public and express views in a non-violent way.
The right to petition the government about policies that affect citizens.
This audience here today reflects those liberties, our ability to gather in public, to worship openly, and to express our opinions and creativity without fear of government persecution.
The beauty of democracy is that it is alive. It expands and breathes as our country grows.
We have an interactive form of government that encourages its citizens to stand up and let their voices be heard for the causes of civil liberties and justice.
As a result, the First Amendment has fueled our country to continually move forward to reflect the ideal that all men
and women
are created equal.
And it is we, the people, who must do our part to balance the scales of justice.
Our history has shown that each generation of Americans have faced inequalities.
Our forefathers
and foremothers
have exercised their First Amendment rights to pursue the dream of justice for all.
Now, on the surface, these movements, demonstrations, and protests might seem like a black eye on our national history, but in reality, this is democracy at work.
It's designed like this.
Underrepresented people groups wrestle to be recognized.
Their struggles become part of the civil discourse.
Then we as U.S. citizens weigh the issues.
Respect the viewpoints of others.
And ultimately, vote our conscience.
The democratic process.
Yeah! Throughout our history, the power of music has often been used to bolster these causes.
From the Star-Spangled Banner
to Battle Hymn of the Republic
to We Shall Overcome.
To give peace a chance.
In 1984, rock singer Bruce Springsteen wrote a patriotic anthem. Most of us can sing its chorus and feel proud of our nation.
But at its heart, it's a poetic work that it challenges America to consider aspects of injustice and inequality.
Let's remember some key struggles that have been benchmarks in our country's growth.
And take pride that we have been
born in the USA.
In 1773, in reaction to British taxation, more than 100 colonists secretly boarded 3 British ships in Boston Harbor and dumped 45 tons of tea in the water.
The Boston Tea Party rallied support for the American Revolution.
In the early 1800s, the oppression of black slaves in the South brought about the abolitionist movement. Eventually, the Civil War brought this issue to a head.
And with leaders like Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman, it paved the way for the 15th Amendment that granted black males the right to vote.
Born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA now.
In the late 1800s, leaders like Susan B. Anthony led women's suffrage demonstrations throughout the country for female equality.
They even picketed the White House in hopes of gaining women's rights to vote and run for office. Finally, in 1920, the 19th Amendment was passed.
In the early 1900s, labor workers formed unions and strikes to protest poverty wages and unsafe working conditions.
Thousands of working-class immigrants were united by protest songs that ignited a passion for rebellion that spread throughout homes, union halls, street meetings, and jails.
Born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA.
In the 1960s, the civil rights movement fought for racial equality through a wave of peaceful sit-ins and demonstrations, including a powerful march on Washington in which Dr. Martin Luther King inspired a nation with his "I Have a Dream" speech.
In reaction to the Vietnam War draft, people from all walks of life began to organize anti-war rallies and peace demonstrations. Many in the peace movement were referred to as hippies, including John Lennon, whose song Give Peace a Chance became a peace movement anthem.
Born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA now.
Today, religious leaders, artists, and educators continue to lead grassroots movements.
Movements that address issues like corporate greed, immigration reform, civil liberties, gun control, and more.
This is the beauty of our ongoing experiment in democracy.
Born in the USA, I was 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 born in the USA, I'm a true rocket daddy in the USA now.
Question number 4. What American invention has changed the world the most?
Throughout the 1800s, there were two forces at work that would forever change the direction of our nation.
Industry and expansion.
The Industrial Revolution was powered by good old American ingenuity.
It birthed world-changing inventions like
The steam engine.
The cotton gin.
The telegraph.
The sewing machine.
The light bulb.
The telephone.
The electric motor.
The first airplane.
And the Model T Ford!
Along with a massive boom in industry, social changes quickly followed.
Including increased wages.
a huge growth in population.
And new schools of thought.
One of those new ideas was expressed in a popular phrase of the time, "Go west, young man."
And manifest destiny was a belief that America was destined by God to expand westward.
Across the continent to shine the light of liberty from sea to shining sea.
With acquisitions like the Louisiana Purchase, the annexation of Texas, and Oregon Territory, the United States tripled in size.
Explorers Lewis and Clark forged a trail westward to the Pacific.
The Homestead Act offered farmers free property if they agreed to improve the wilderness land.
The Pony Express delivered mail to the new territories.
Yeehaw!
And the gold rush drew a wave of prospectors hoping to strike it rich.
Ah, fool's gold!
But this ambitious continental expansion had its drawbacks.
Including the removal of Native Americans from their hunting lands.
And the near extinction of the American buffalo.
In 1872, a popular painting called Spirit of the Frontier portrayed settlers moving west, guided by an angel and aided by new technology.
These two forces
The Industrial Revolution
And manifest destiny
were fully realized in a mode of transportation that would connect our country like never before.
The Transcontinental Railroad.
Tink!
The conductor's call of
"All aboard!"
sparked an adventurous pioneer spirit.
And the charm of railroad travel inspired paintings, books, poems, and songs.
Whoop, whoop.
Here's a medley of railroad songs that captured the trials, hopes, and spiritual yearnings of a growing nation.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
She'll be steaming and a puffin'. She won't stop for nothing. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
Oh, I've been working on the railroad
just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Don't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn.
But there is someone in the kitchen with
Someone's in the kitchen,
Dinah.
yeah, someone's in the kitchen, I know.
Someone's in the kitchen, oh,
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo and singing, coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I can hear the engine fighting and the passengers all chanting. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
We will all go out to meet her when she comes.
When she comes.
We will
all go out to meet her when she comes.
If she hits a cow on Sunday,
Then we'll all have steak on Monday. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. The gospel trains are coming, you can hear it close at hand. Hear the car wheels rumbling and rolling through the land. Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. There's room for many a more.
there's room for many a more.
She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she
Question number 5. What does the American flag mean to you? Send your answer in now.
Old Glory.
The Stars and Stripes.
The red, white, and blue.
The Star-Spangled Banner.
For 237 years, the American flag has been our nation's symbol of strength and unity.
It has been a source of courage in times of crisis,
An inspiration in times of peace.
a banner of pride in times of progress.
An anchor of hope in times of despair.
Our flag has been the inspiration for holidays, songs, poems, books, artwork, and fashion.
It has been used to display everything from nationalism to rebellion.
It is proudly displayed everywhere.
In homes, businesses, churches, and public buildings.
T-shirts, bumper stickers, tattoos, and advertisements.
At parades, sporting events, military tributes, and funerals.
It's a reminder that despite our differences, the red, white, and blue unites us all as
One nation under God.
When it is raised, we pledge our allegiance.
When it is at half-mast, our nation grieves.
When it is folded, we honor our fallen heroes.
Legend has it that in 1776, Betsy Ross presented the first American flag to General George Washington.
During the War of 1812, a poem by Francis Scott Key inspired the nation.
And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Each time new states have been added to our union, the flag has evolved
to its current layout of 13 red and white stripes, a blue field, and 50 stars.
Through dozens of wars, conflicts, and peacekeeping efforts throughout the world, the U.S. flag has flown as a standard of liberty.
When U.S. astronauts landed on the moon, Old Glory was planted as a symbol of American pride and ingenuity.
After the tragedy of 9/11, our flag rose out of a dusted and tattered ruin, giving us hope in the face of adversity.
And despite our national challenges,
It symbolizes hope and aspirations.
And inspires and elevates our patriotism with the call of
liberty and justice for all.
Join us as we pay tribute to our grand old flag.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace and wave. Early in the mud, the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true, the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Every heart beats true, beneath the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. This is my country, land of my birth. This is my country, grandest on earth. I pledge thee my allegiance, America of all. For this is my country, to have and to hold. I pledge thee my allegiance, America of all. For this is my country, to have and to hold. This land is your land, this land is my land. California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land is yours and comes from us brave men. Somehow in the brave land, to see and to know. This land is yours and me. This land is yours and comes from us brave men. Somehow in the brave land, to see and to know. This land is yours and me. This land is yours and comes from us brave men. Somehow in the brave land, to see and to know. This land was made for you and
Send some words of thanks to our military. Go ahead and tweet or text your answer in now.
continue our celebration of freedom, we turn your attention to the cost of that freedom.
Liberty is a noble idea. However, even liberty has its enemies.
As a result, America has been forced to defend its freedom in dozens of wars throughout our history.
From the American Revolution to our current war on terrorism.
We are grateful to the men and women who have risked their lives to defend our freedoms and uphold those three sacred words.
We the people.
During this next segment, we would like to pay tribute to our military personnel.
And honor those in attendance today who serve or have served in our armed forces.
This next medley of song will feature our 4 branches of the military.
The Army.
The Air Force.
The Navy, including Coast Guard.
And the Marines.
If you have served in one of these branches, please stand when your song is sung so that we may show our gratitude for your service to our country.
Time Army!
Army! Army!
Step in time Army!
Army! Army!
Here's to the Army standing tall.
Here's to the Army standing tall.
Men and women heed the call.
Men and women heed the call.
These are the ones who serve their land.
These are the ones who serve their land.
All for the Army, give a hand.
All for the Army, give a hand.
Over hill, over dale, we have hit the dusty trail as those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear the shouts, counter marching round about as those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high, he in the field artillery. Shout out your numbers loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. That those caissons go rolling along. Step in time, Air Force.
Air Force! Air Force!
Step in time, Air Force.
Air Force! Air Force!
Here's to the Air Force, see them fly.
Here's to the Air Force, see them fly.
Men and women in the sky.
Wings of glory in the sky.
These are the ones who serve their land.
These are the ones who serve their land.
All for the Air Force, give a hand.
All for the Air Force, give a hand.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun. Here they come, swimming to meet our thunder. Attaboys, give up the gun. Down we dive, starting our flame from under. Off with one terrible roar. We live in pain, or the die in flame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Step in time, Navy.
Navy! Navy!
Step in time, Navy.
Navy! Navy!
Here's to the Navy, proud to be
Here's to the Navy, proud to be.
fighting ships upon the sea.
Fighting ships upon the sea.
These are the ones who serve their land.
These are the ones who serve their land.
All for the Navy, give a hand.
All for the Navy, give a hand.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. Farewell to college joys. We sail at break of day, 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 day. Through our last time ashore, where'er you roam, until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Step in time, Marines.
Marines! Marines!
Step in time, Marines.
Marines! Marines!
Here's to Marines, a few good men.
Here's to Marines, a few good men.
Hit that beach again and again.
Hit that beach again and again.
These are the ones who serve their land.
These are the ones who serve their land.
All for Marines, let's give a hand.
All for Marines, give a hand.
From the halls of Montezuma,
And our final question, what are you thankful to God for about America?
Throughout our entire history, faith has been a cornerstone of this experiment in democracy.
America was established on the spiritual beliefs of our founding fathers.
And no matter our cultural diversity, it is undeniable that this country has a rich spiritual heritage.
Our Declaration states that we are endowed by our Creator.
Our Pledge of Allegiance declares that we are one nation under God.
And even our currency reminds us that in God we trust.
But despite our abundance and freedoms, we face adversity and uncertainties.
There are looming problems that threaten our domestic tranquility.
Pressing questions like,
how will we solve poverty and homelessness?
we, the people.
How will we stand up to injustice?
We, the people.
How will we defend democracy from its enemies?
We, the people.
How will we protect the values of faith?
We, the people.
How will we promote equality and diversity?
We, the people.
How will we form a more perfect union?
We, the people.
How will we secure these blessings of liberty?
We, the people.
And by God's grace, these challenges will be met by
We, the people.
God bless America. Land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America.